You know, I always said it. Being in this job is no pressure. It's responsibility. It's understanding that we have a job to do. We have to work very hard, and that we have the support of an amazing organization. Our owners, the staff in the office, the staff, the technical staff, all the players. Everybody's on the same page. In the past, all the players that used to play, they're always very supportive. So it's just about making them proud, working very hard, so there's no pressure. We came in this match and did some things different than we did before, but we spoke about that early goal being very important for us because it will change a little bit the dynamics of the match, as we saw. And then we had an opportunity at the beginning of the second half. We missed that opportunity. But the guys were able to bounce back after the 1-1 in a moment in which we thought, you know, because they went 10 men, that things will be a little bit better on our favor. And at that moment, they scored the goal. But we rebounded right back to score the second goal. I think it was important, the maturity of our players, to be calm, to understand that we had to play the 90 minutes. And we play a very balanced match. Offensively, finding some spaces that we felt we couldn't take advantage, especially with our fullbacks. And defensively, we were always making sure that they didn't turn on us because we know that they're very fast. So I think the guys did a fantastic job.
Hi, Gio. Robinson, Swiss career. 3 years since we moved to championships. What does it tell you about the maturity of the Cosmos? You have most of the team that started since we moved. What does it tell you about where the position of the team is right now?
No, I think it's great to have a core players, a base from 2013 that also were there, that won the championship, Carlos Mendes, Freeman, Robercio, Seba. It was great, but we added, I think, tremendous players this year. And it was even a bigger team, a better team, a stronger team, and a better season. With Raul, with Restrepo, and as I mentioned, you know, Jose Sena from before. I think the team performed very strong this season.
Congratulations, Gio. And obviously, when Raul and Marcos announced that they would be retiring, it's kind of been built up for this match. How incredible is it for the team to kind of send them off on that kind of story again with one last time?
We feel very lucky, organization, to have these two great players retire with us. These two great players that I have the pleasure to coach, that makes the coach life a lot easier because of the quality when they play. They were very important the whole year to push everybody to higher standards. And the way they finished the career today couldn't be the other way because they've been successful. But most of all, more than the career and what they have done as players, is the kind of people that they are. Unbelievable people, and that's the kind of players and people that we want in this organization.
Dave.
Gio, congratulations on the win. But just to hop on this match, what was the reception like for Raul and Sena in the locker room after the match? And just before we had the press conference with Sanchez, he spoke a bit about the red card. Can you talk a little bit about what you saw there, if you agree with the red card, and how again you found it?
As soon as they came down, Raul and Sena, it was celebration, of course. They've been working very hard the whole year, the whole team. And part of, was to retire both of them in the best possible way. So when they came to the locker, it was a great celebration for all the guys. We're a family in this team, in this club. So it was great to enjoy this moment in the locker room. If we're going to start talking about red cards, penalty kicks not given, I mean, we're going to go into so many different things in the referee. I think the referees are referees. They see what they see, they do what they do. And at the end, I think it's the result, the one that matters. And at the end, the guys did a good job. I think we deserved the victory today, and very proud of the guys. And Setela had a very good match today. He played with a lot of heart. He came, you remember 2013, almost retired from soccer, and he's winning another championship. I'm very proud of him and the entire team.
Guys, we have three more. You first, Franco.
Claro.
Yep, this gentleman behind.
Oh, okay. Steve Hunt, Goal.com. You've mentioned a number of times about how Raul and Sena have been such inspirational figures for your team. But for some of the young players on your team now, does the experience of playing with those two for a year does that have any kind of lasting impact as they move on with their careers 3, 5, or maybe even 10 years down the road?
Definitely, because they are great examples. They are true professionals. The standard is very high. In practice, they push themselves. They make it very competitive. They take every match as it is a final. And for our guys, the competition level was fantastic for them to keep on growing, to learn, to see two of the greatest players, and at the end also to learn that even though you have accomplished so much in your career, you're still very humble and very pro the club and able to help the youngsters to grow and develop.
Gio, Frank Pizzo, SBS Soccer. What did you think of Raul's performance today? Maybe he was a little bit more quiet than last week, but he gets the assist on what was the game-winning goal for you guys. What did you think of his performance today?
Fantastic. It was great. I mean, because he gave the assist, but it's what he does on the field. It's the communication, it's the finding the right spaces, he's holding the ball in the right areas, he's making the right decisions. He's just a clever player. You know, sometimes you don't see him in some areas, and then he appears in others, and he's very influential, you know, in the game. I thought he had a great, a fantastic year. I remember when he came at the beginning of the year, he needed time to get back into his top, and I tell you, he's finishing a very good top shape and on top. So it's the way we wanted him to retire.
Okay, last one right here.
Giovanni, en español, felicidades por
Muchas gracias.
este triunfo. ¿Qué resumen, qué sensaciones en este momento y unas líneas especiales lo que significa estar presente usted como técnico en la despedida de una leyenda viva del fútbol, señor Raúl Savarese?
Sí, no, sin duda de que lo más importante es haber ganado el título para Raúl, para Marcos. Yo soy parte secundaria. Hoy es sobre los jugadores, el esfuerzo que hicieron durante toda la temporada, el trabajo que han puesto y cómo se unieron para conseguir el objetivo, que era no solamente ganar el campeonato, sino que saliera de la mejor manera uno de los más grandes jugadores que ha dado el fútbol, el cual seguramente estará ligado con el fútbol durante muchos años, y lo que él quiera hacer seguramente va a ser exitoso.